Self-service allows you to securely share documents, policy details, your contact information, and also allow your leads and clients to update their prescriptions and provider lists. The information that they add will automatically appear in their record within your CRM in the RX and Providers tabs. You can enable this on the fly by hitting the Enable Self-Service button from their record, or you can automate it via an automated workflow action. We'll explain that more later, but let's look at the basics first. Go to Settings. Email columns calendar and other settings. Check to enable the RX and Provider modules. Scroll down and submit the settings. You'll now have both modules on all record types. Go to Templates. We've added updated templates to newer accounts. They look like this and give you more flexibility with adding signature details, calendar attachments, and other fancy stuff. If you have an old account, it will look like this. Don't like the old ones? Delete the templates associated with client access and hit Restore Default Email Templates. You'll then get the updated ones. You should edit these templates. However, do not edit the template name nor the link for the portal or the password. These are critical components for the templates to work properly with the feature set. Note that the templates are called Client Access Link and Client Access Password, even though the feature now applies to both leads and clients. Actually, all record types. You cannot mass email self-service emails. Why? Because then it wouldn't generate the record-specific links and passwords that are required for security, and it wouldn't put them back automatically into the records file. Now we can enable the self-service in the client or leads file by clicking Enable Self-Service. You can now view how it looks to the lead or client by hitting View Self-Service. Want to add products or documents to their file? Simply go to Products and Add. Files, add documents or website links, and if they're a client, check the box to allow for client access if you want to share the file with them. Sharing documents with clients is only available for client record types. Now, if we look at the View Self-Service again, we'll see those additions. You can also disable self-service if you want to. If you then enable it again for the person, a new portal and password will be sent to them via email. They will no longer be able to log in using the old credentials any longer. Only the new ones. Let's see what the client will see. They'll receive their password link and their portal link emails. That will allow them to log in. They can then update their prescription list here and their providers here. When adding in prescriptions, they must add in all fields except for the notes field. That's the only optional field. So if they don't know their RX code, have them write in NA or something like that. We've put that instructional into the template for that email portal link, so check that out when you get a chance. Now let's look at how to do this in an automated fashion. Go to Settings, Automated Workflows. We're going to look at two different workflow scenarios. One will be based on the product status of quoted, and another based off of the AAP review needed tag. Throughout the year, a useful automation would be to create a workflow for quotes submitted. Add a workflow. Name it. Here we're going to set the triggers that will cause the workflow to begin. Decide if you want the workflow to stop if it no longer matches criteria. If you deselect this option, even if they say they don't want that product and you change the status to be declined by client, they'll still get any remaining actions, so let's leave it. Choose the record types, for example, leads and clients, with a product status of pending submitted. We recommend that if you want any of the carrier product details to appear in related emails or SMS messages, you also choose product coverage type equals MedAdvantage, for example. That will help get the accurate product details in to this messaging. I'll show you later how to copy this workflow and apply it to the other coverage types, so that way it's not as heavy of a lift to make all of these various ones. Scroll down and save that workflow. Now let's add the actions. Add action of enable self-service after 1 minute or 2 days or whatever timing that you want. Save action. Continue adding as many other actions as you want. Emails, phone calls, SMS, tasks, so many options, with a timing of minutes through years, to the record, the assigned agent, to specific agents, and more. Check out the automated workflow video in the Help app for more details. If you're basing the workflow off of the product status and the product coverage type, hit Copy and then set workflows up for your remaining coverage types. If you are creating a workflow for the annual review period, check that you have a tag for this trigger. Go to Settings, Account Tags. If you don't have AAP review needed, add one like so. You can name it whatever you want, so long as it's clear to you. Now go to Settings, Automated Workflows, Add workflow. Name it AAP review needed. Clients. You probably don't want to send a secure portal to your leads prior to booking an appointment, at least with them, so let's just select for clients. Check Tagged With and select the tag of AAP review needed. Save workflow. Add action of send email to the record, minute 1, using an email template that you've created for a call to action for the annual review, explaining that they'll get the self-service portal details to update them shortly. Just something that prepares them for the whole process of the annual review. Since these are clients, let's also add an action of send SMS, maybe after 30 minutes, to the record, letting them know to expect their self-service portal emails to get them prepared for their annual review period. Add action of enable self-service at 30 minutes, so that way they get that text message and the portal emails at the same time, but whatever timing you think is best. Continue to add other actions for other emails, call queues, removing the tag at the end of AAP, and so on. Then, on September 1st, or whenever you want to start this campaign, you'll bulk update your clients with the tag of AAP review needed to trigger the workflow. We recommend adding a reminder to your calendar. Add event for a reminder to bulk update records with AAP review needed. September 1st at 8 a.m., for example. Once they've booked their annual review, remove the tag from their record to stop any further actions associated with that workflow.